Hey, for all those who don't know me, my name is Tyler Johnson. I'm a chef here in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm moving to Vietnam in 2 weeks. There's a few things that went into this decision. I'm gonna give you 5 of them and kind of break it down of why I'm making this move. It's a terrifying move and a big one, something I never expected to do per se, but I feel it's something I always wanted to do. It's always been a bucket list thing, you know. Everybody talks about traveling the world. That's the #1 thing everybody wants to do. I think at this stage in my life, I'm actually hitting the point where I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it. #1, just getting away. I love to work. I've never had a problem with working, but I feel like I'm at that point in my life, almost being 30, that it's either now or never that I actually go travel across the world and travel the world, do something I've always wanted to do. And not that my life was bad here. I mean, I had a great job, great support system here, everything I really wanted and ever needed. I just feel like it's the time to get away. I feel like it's something everybody wants to do. Everybody says they want to travel the world. You just got to get up and actually do it. This is the perfect time. I don't have a wife, don't have kids, you know. So it's a lot easier for me to leave, pick up and just go do whatever I want to. But I feel like everybody should do it, and right now I'm about to do it. There's nothing wrong with the 9-to-5 rat race. I love to work, you know. I'm all down for working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, especially as a chef. But eventually you have to take some time to yourself, and this is going to be my time and my adventure, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've been on the go and constantly working nonstop since 18 years old, and some people can do that. They can work 10 years straight, 20 years straight, 30 years straight, and be perfectly fine with it. I'm not really that type of person, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my break right now and go enjoy life. #2, cost of living. Now this is a pretty big one for me. I've been very lucky to have good bosses here who give you a living wage and give you every opportunity to succeed and give you a chance to climb up the ladder. So it's never really been a financial thing for me per se, but compared to what you can do in Southeast Asia particularly, because that's where I'm going, I only have the statistics for this, you can live in a beautiful apartment for $450 with somebody who comes in and cleans every week and sometimes even does your laundry. Gas is about $2 to $5 to fill your motorbike compared to the $40 I'm putting in my Cadillac. The premier cell phone plans over there are running about $30 to $45 a month compared to, I'm not gonna say, if you have Verizon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some things over there stay expensive, like, you know, MacBooks, clothes, stuff like that, they can't really change in the market. But as far as your monthly bills and overall groceries, gas, you know, daily necessities, it's no comparison. It's just way cheaper over there. So that way you could actually get a job over there, from what I hear, make a very good living wage and save so much money. So you can just actually bank into your savings account, which nowadays seems like a really rare thing to have. #3, the cuisine. As a chef, Asian food, Southeast Asian food, Asia in general, has one of the best cuisines in the world, hands down. So I'm really looking forward to getting over there, learning Vietnamese, Thai. I'm gonna travel to India, get some Indian cuisine under my belt, Southeast Asia, go learn in Shanghai for a little bit, and even try and spend a couple weeks in Tokyo. Try and learn all these techniques and bring them back home and see if I could actually do something with them, or just for my common general knowledge. So not only is it a trip to get away and travel the world, but it's also a learning experience for myself, and especially helping me professionally. 4, culture. These are really weird times right now in America, to say the least. I'm not going to comment on it. But as a person who was in the Army for 7 years, I did 3 deployments, I got to see a little bit of the Middle East and experience those people and the culture. And I was really surprised how loving they were and how happy they were for a majority of the time having nothing. So I kind of want to get back to that feeling again. Vietnam technically is still a third world country, but it's on the rise up. But that community, that sense of community where everybody's together and everybody's happy no matter what the circumstances are most of the time. I'm not gonna say everybody's happy there. But to get around those types of communities and those people, I kind of crave that right now. And I feel that everybody should get out of America at least, whether to visit a little bit, go see a third world country, go see Europe, go see just other cultures and see how they're living their lives on the day-to-day and experience it and compare and contrast to what we have here in the United States. And #5, or 10, whichever, why not? Fuck it, why not? I know that sounds very basic, but fuck it, why not? Like I said, this is the perfect time for me to do it. I don't know when the perfect time for you is to do it, but everybody should do it. And sometimes you just gotta, even though everything's going good for you in your life, you have to just sit down and be like, fuck it, why not? And really just take that jump. So I hope that you guys will follow me here on YouTube, Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and just kind of just experience the journey with me. And if anything, if I could convince one person to take the plunge and just drop everything and go travel the world or travel to a country that they've always wanted to, I'll feel like this has been a success. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Please forgive me. This is my first YouTube video ever. I promise the quality will get better, the content will get better. I've been moving, I've been finishing up jobs, so it's not really content quality right now, but please subscribe, follow me, give me a like, follow me on Instagram, and let's go on this journey together and see what happens.